Yeah. Glory go to G.O.D. Yes. Who am I to judge another person's perspective? Growing up is hectic in the projects towards weapons. Dope being sold to old folks in adolescence. Brothers being killed with disenfranchised protesting. Meek and Drake beefing, game going in too. People looking from a distance, can't tell who is who. I'm dreaming of a time that really never existed. I'm really never surprised to look in my eyes different. Or maybe not, cause you looking like I be looking. Sick of that fast food, you want to some home cooking. I'm home cooking at its best, it's that soul food. I'm trying to touch a broke soul with this old news. Yeah, with that message that don't ever change. See, it's a blessing just to overcome stress and pain. I'm thankful for my mistakes in every lesson game. And I'm a gangster, but I'm only trying to bless your brain. Bless your game for when them lames try and test your frame. Devil's testing my every step, so I'm switching lanes. It's nothing different with the flow, it's still go insane. I still go inside the hood, streets know the name. The country boy came far and it was real hard. Real boys on my squad, no bodyguards. I'm God body, watch me blowing by a lot of cars. For everybody who with me, you never had to walk. God got me a promise, I'm never at a loss. Pop taught me a snake, a lion, and a rat-a-tat. Yet still we in the field trying to have it all. Fight to forgive us for the bridges that we had to cross. We chasing dreams, facing nightmares. Facing hate because my skin color strikes fur. Facing deceitful eyes and devilish smiles. Wish I could FaceTime God and say we need you now. Chasing dreams, facing nightmares. Facing hate because my skin color strikes fur. Facing everything underneath the sun. Wish I could FaceTime God and say it's time to come.
Every city, every state, everyone endure what we are out here tonight. It's called pain. So what we're going to do is we're going to release something that will cause you to come from where you are to deal with the pain you're dealing with. God bless you.
I don't want to die, I just want to live. I just want to make it for my nigga serving biz. He don't want to hustle, he just trying to feed his kids. She don't want to struggle, so she open up her legs. Open up your head, allow the lyrics to enter. Jesus died on the cross, shed blood for the sinners. Nigga red thug, discuss scriptures over dinner. Even ants store food in preparation of winter. Little Alicia disappeared, body found later. Hell awaits the person who decided to take her. Life and death go together like a hand in glove. What if hate took time to understand love? Last night I had a nightmare. Flames fell from the sky, landed right here. I caught a preacher up, asked him what's the meaning. He couldn't explain it, maybe I'm seeing demons. Maybe I'm going crazy, but what's the reason? This cold world got people killing themselves to leave it. Drastic decisions in prison, so many lost souls. Will God forgive them? Will I see them at the crossroads? My reflection from the mirror symbolizes pain. Simply surviving wants to fight, something's gotta change. I feel something strange heading my direction. I hope it isn't bad, Lord, I need a blessing.
Pain has traveled generations, killing our own over dead faces. Path to destruction and we think it's nothing. How is this acceptable? Last and evil days in this maze, we need the audacity to change before we lose it all in this game.
Grandfather on his deathbed, he worked hard for every dime, so for every struggle he's encountered, his son is snoring up a line. No insurance in his jungle, watching helplessly as his fam crumbles, and now he's entering the slumber. Most minds are eternal graves, cause dreams forever die. Streets offer them lies, but the lifestyle is glorified. Woman body found slain, the killer left no trace. Demonic zombies of the world peel the skin off her face. Unemployment wearing out, school about to begin. So to the podium block we send the ladies and men's. Where is the positivity in these options? Swimming in the gutter and laying dormant in the coffin. Life fish out of electricity, so frantically we cling to the generator. What type of world do we live in when the bare necessities are not provided? Yo, we're coming to you for guidance.
Pain has traveled generations, killing our own over dead faces. Path to destruction and we think it's nothing. How is this acceptable? Last and evil days in this maze, we need the audacity to change before we lose it all in this game.
conflict. One cold, the other lost, the drama constant. Keep a secret, secretly eating my conscience. Caught up in too much nonsense to see beyond this. I'm Jesus, peace, switch, sweet, but the streets demonic. It's all based on hate, we leaving it how we found it. They tell me it's a God and I still believe. Even though I constantly see the odds demons. Battle lies, bruise wives, cause the father fiending. Shorty ain't got a daddy because his mama tweaking. Struggling, grinding, coming up, that's what I believe in. Weary if it's written, wonder when will I be leaving. I think I'm yummy, we don't see too many big meaches. Too many misguided, trying not to mislead us. I stare in the horizon like the big dreamers. Hard to visualize, the murder rate keep increasing. Temptations that lead temporary sensations. Live fast, die young, but we still racing. If life was like a dream, I'd rather just awaken. I'm wide awake, but all this hate is getting suffocated. All this worry for babies make a mother crazy. It's more of us, war numbers, dig another grave. For form numbers, forerunners that ain't see the day. He be a CEO, another baby DOA.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Dane on the Strictly DFW radio show right now. We got Colby Savage in the building.
What's up with it?
Yeah, man, this is Triple D Spotlight, man. We finna go down. Y'all know how I do it. I get into my topics, you know what I'm saying, before I get into it. But since I got my boy Colby here, it's gonna be a nice little conversation. Cause I wanna get his opinion about a couple things, you know what I'm saying, whenever we get started. But right now, I wanna know, man, what you got going on right now, Colby?
Man, I'm just cooling right now, man. Just kind of working, man. Trying to stay positive, keep moving in the forward direction. You know what I mean? You know, I just released My Testimony project early part of middle of last year, so you can get that on Bandcamp.com, download that joint. Okay. And you know, since then, man, I've been working with Villa Cooler Media. Been doing a lot of making a lot of music with them lately. You know, dropping videos. Always kind of keep them visuals coming. Got a video dropping today worldwide. Make sure y'all check for that. So just staying busy, man.
Okay, man, that's what's up, man. Say, like I always say, man, but some of y'all may not know this, man, but I've been knowing Colby for a while.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? He's been my boy, man, when I first started, and I didn't know nobody. He still came out and supported me, man. So as soon as I got started and I seen him, hey, bro, I need you to come out, man. I gotta help you out, bro.
I try to show love, man. I go off energy, you know, people, you know, if you're a cool cat, you know what I'm saying, I'll deal with you because I come from the country, and when I first moved up to the city, I kind of came by myself, and I was out there making moves and doing stuff by myself, so along the way, I would bump into cats that was cool that I still have friendships with today. So, you know, it's always been love, man.
Man, say I appreciate it big time, bro, for real. But yeah, man, say, I heard you had a show last night, man. How did that go, man? The show
was crazy, man. Shout out to Joe Salazar and Two Fresh Productions, man. They always got something going down there in Lower Greenville. It was at the Crown and Harp, and it was a great show, man. The crowd was great. The energy was great. The sound system is always great. The people were very receptive to what I was doing, and it was a good night, man.
Already.
My first show this year, so it was great.
Oh, your first one this year?
My first one of the year, man. We kind of it's kind of like hit the reset button.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna stunt, man. A lot of stuff that I was doing, you know, and the way I was living and my mentality and stuff, I was going through a lot of stuff, and then that's kind of how gave birth to the Testimony project. Okay. Just trying to you know, give God more of the glory. Do what I say is a God-given talent. You know, I always say it's so many artists, we say it's, you know, I got this gift from God, but very few of them will give God any glory through the music. Right. Not to judge nobody, because I'm from the streets too, but that's what gave birth to Testimony for me trying to go that direction. You know what I'm saying? The best way I can, you know.
All right, now that go right into my next question. Okay. How did this project come up?
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy story. I don't even want to name names, man, but and I ain't never really said nothing about this on the radio before. A couple of my close partners, they know about it, but I was dealing with some big artists here in Dallas, and they were ready to sign me to their label, and you know, things were going well. We making moves and stuff, but it was a situation that came about where we were in an apartment, and some cats came in, or they were trying to get in, and they was, you know, blowing holes through the door, man. Damn. And people was getting hit, and I'm in the middle of that, and I had, you know, I went over there to do something, and I had a studio session, but a lot of cats was over there that I know or I've heard of, and smoking, chilling while playing the game.
Right.
So I ended up canceling my session and chilling.
Oh, damn.
And like maybe 45 minutes later, that happened.
Ooh.
So they come through the door, they busting guns, and I'm like, man, I'm finna get murdered up here in North Dallas in an apartment on the second floor. And so
just remember everything about it.
Yeah. So it was just an eye opening thing for me, because growing up in East Texas, I had been through that kind of stuff before, and then coming to Dallas and the same thing happened. I said, okay, the common denominator with this, man, is the music. I said, because sometimes the type of music and the type of vibe that comes with your music will put you in certain situations.
Boy,
this is what I learned.
Right.
And so when I made it out of that, I was like, something got to change.
Man,
something got to change. Something got to give. I said, if I'm gonna continue to do music, I ain't doing it the way for trying to please nobody or to try to gain wealth. I'm finna do it on the reason why I started it, which was love. And now I'm back to that, man. And it's
kind of and it's crazy, man, because that's always
freedom.
been you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's like when I first met you, it's always been love, bro.
You already know.
Even when I talk to you now, it's love, fam. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, now who all did you work with on this project right here?
On this project, man, I worked with Young Jim. Platinum Beats.
My boy.
Yeah, Young Jim Platinum Beats. I got my partner Jeffro from Mississippi on there.
Okay.
I got Lisa Love, she's a songstress.
Okay.
I got Mocha Soulfly, Keisha Hunter, aka Mocha Soulfly.
Okay,
shout out to Keisha Hunter. Who else I got on here, man? Of course, Maserati Scotty, RB, Porsche 9, Alsace. Shout out to Alsace.
Yeah.
The Real Scarface TRS, J Sid, Concrete Slab, Goodness Gracious. So just to name a few.
Okay,
that pretty much sums it up. But I wanted to keep that one. A lot of that I kept. This album was a real personal album, so.
Okay, so you kind of kept a little bit close to the vest or the
partners
you've been working with.
Yeah. Great project, though. We recorded out at Be Easy Studio in Arlington, and he did the mix and mastering. And then my partner, QP's brother, actually, Daniel, the creator, did the artwork and put it out.
Oh, really? So it's like the fam, everybody that we've been knowing, man.
The fam.
Say the same cats, man. For real. Shout out to QP, man. And it's for the station, man. Y'all know we love y'all, man.
Salute.
Yeah, and another thing, as far as with this project, man, how long do it normally take you to, work this out?
To be honest with you, once I'm in a groove, I'm just in a groove. Like, honestly, this project probably took me maybe a couple months, I would say, with everything packaging and doing all that stuff.
Okay.
I didn't do any videos from this project, which is pretty amazing.
Okay, so your new video not from this project?
No. The new video is just from New Music.
Okay.
I've been knowing them. I've been in cahoots with them for about a month and a half, and we already done banged out like 7. And I mean 7 bangers.
Videos?
No, just songs.
Oh, man, that's what's up.
And the first song that we did together worldwide, we decided to do the video for it. And then me and Maserati just featured on a song called Black History. And Cam, he had us at this spot, the Freedman Cemetery, right there off 75 in Lemon.
Yeah,
it's like I think it was the first black people to live in Dallas.
Oh.
And they were buried on 75 before 75 was there.
Oh, word.
And so they built 75 over their grave. So what they did was they took those graves and they moved them across the highway by that Walmart.
Right.
And they built like this amazing memorial.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? So they had, man, you got to go there, man. I had never been until he put me on game. I'm gonna take my kids down there. It's something that you just have to see. You got to go see it, man. So we did the video there.
Okay, that's what. Also, man, while we got him here, man, your boy Cam, man, I want you to introduce him to everybody, man. Who he is to you, and what y'all been doing together.
It's an interesting story about that. That's why I say God has been so instrumental in my life since I surrendered and gave Him control over what I got going. So. As I said, just changing your circle and trying to be around more positive people. I went to college with him. We went to college together. So
educated brothers.
Yeah. So he we both dropped out.
It don't matter, y'all win.
Yeah, we went though. We went.
Some niggas ain't win.
You know what I'm saying? I think we learned more party than anything. But anyway, he was hitting me up on Facebook, bro. Mm-hmm. He was saying, "Yo, I want to do a verse. Can you do a verse for me?" But he don't have no pictures of himself on Facebook. Right. So, but I ain't seen him in years.
Right.
And I mean years. So,
okay.
So I was I was like, who is this cat, man? I didn't want to be rude and be like, because he had like he knew me. He was saying stuff like, how your people doing? And I'm like, I don't know this dude, man. And so I finally he had hit me up. He had finally sent me the track to get on.
Okay.
And it just so happened I was headed to the studio when he sent me the track, so I wrote the verse.
Oh.
And I did it the same day, so just to show him, because he had told me, I said, bro, I don't want to be rude, bro, but do I know you? And then he told me who he was. He said, yeah, Can with the drop top Cadillac. So then I knew who he was.
All right, that's what's to say, man. Say, man, we gonna play your music since you're here.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to that. Say, cause I want to hear some more, cause this dude's an interesting dude, real quick.
Yeah.
But this song coming up right now is Black History, man, from your boy Colby Savage. Y'all know what it is, man.
Let's go.
The race is not given to the swift, but to those that endure to the end. Let's go. Travel with me as I journey through these back roads. It's February, we post a love on our black folk. But yesterday I heard some young brothers got smoked. Murdered on Malcolm X next to the liquor store. It's black history for you, we hate our own selves. We hate our own skin color, then what you call hell. It's what you call self-destruction in its worst form. My sister mourning my nephew, they took her firstborn. That's why I'm ready for anybody, you black, orange, white, yellow, brown, we got text form. Trust nobody but your maker, that's my best advice. Twitter fingers will get you murdered, watch the fence you tight. This new world order got our daughters working for attention. Got our sons acting sweet, always with the women. The devil causing confusion, so we led astray. I pray for people bamboozled by all the games he played. The spirit, Hanan Turner burning in me. I'm learning loyalty spread, so it's hard to trust many. If any, I pop the top off the Henny, put the cushion inside the car, then blow it like a semi. Oh, you don't believe that God's with me, cause of the sins that I'm committing. This is sin, like this was written. If I ask, I'm forgiven. This is dinner in the kitchen. This is me against the world, bro. I'm put the code at distance, huh?
And when I say thug life, I mean that shit. Cause these white folks see us as thugs. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care if you think you a lawyer, if you a man, if you an African American, if you whatever the fuck you think you are. I'm a thousand niggas to these motherfuckers. You know, and until we own some shit, I'ma call it for like it is. How you gonna be a man and we starve? You know, and we do it all by 5 different houses, ain't a man in either one of them.
Innocent bystanders and randoms, murder and mayhem. I'm buying guns in Moama while I blow out your candles. Stand for something, at least die for what you stand for. Life's a gamble, roll a dice under the city lights. Cops killing us, it's feeling like civil rights. I'm down to fight, although I'm hoping for peace. It's more niggas than police, but you too concerned with your Facebook beef to see that together we stand, divided we fall. You not a gangster at all. I'm appalled by that message that you sending, killing God's children. I talk about it cause I live it, and I ain't talking past tense. La Familia is deeper than this rap shit. Penitentiary bastards. System took his father, sister like his daughter, cause his mama caught her trying to turn a nickel to a quarter or dollar to 5. Only the strong survive, the weak shall perish. Family, God, and time the only thing I cherish. They fighting wars overseas, but these streets is the terrorists. Committed to network like a marriage. It's Maserati, nigga.
Imagine you have 14,000 people ready to do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? When you have all over the country people waiting to hear what you want to do.
Bet. I'm back in, man. I'm back with Colby Savage, the legend, man. For real. My boy here say, man, before we left, man, he was telling us a story about how he hooked up with Cam, man. So I want him to get back into that so we can find out information, and then we gonna talk to the Mister himself, about the situation, man. So this is good information, man. Y'all need to listen, and y'all know how I am with knowledge, so y'all better listen, man.
Wisdom and knowledge.
I will come after y'all. Y'all know it. I'll take your whole family if you don't listen. So y'all better listen. Here go Colby real quick, man.
Wisdom and knowledge, man. So like I said, he was hitting me up. I did the verse for him, sent it back, and then he hit me up and brought me out to the studio to meet up with Lunda, who was the other half of what he got going. Okay. And it's been a go. It's been a green light since then, man. We just been in the booth working and banging out songs, and now doing shows and setting up shows. So this is my bro, Cameron King, man. You know, he operates basically as management, promoter, photographer. You know, we wear a couple different hats, but he do them to the fullest.
All right, that's what's up. Hey, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the brother tell y'all himself about, you know, what he got going on as well. You know what I'm saying? He's here with Colby, so I'm gonna find out what he got going on, and also I want him to tell me the story about the graves and all that stuff. So how you doing there, Mr. Cameron King?
I appreciate it. I'm great, bro. I appreciate you having us both on here. Well, first of all, I'm with go to www.villacoolerradio.com, www.villacoolerradio.com. That's the website. We got a little internet radio station going, just like you guys.
Okay, I always look.
We're building and pushing just like you guys, trying to brand and market and advertise. Trying to hit the streets and let everybody know we're out here. And a part of that is hooking up. We also have a label, Ill Beats Productions.
Okay.
So that's how Colby and I are now working. We hooked up, like he told you guys earlier the story, kind of found each other out on social media, Facebook.
Yeah.
And realized who each one of we were. We didn't
Right.
know who we were
At first.
I didn't know who he was at first, right? We didn't know who I was.
It's garbage.
And we were reaching out to each other, but finally hooked up. And so now we're working. We're bringing out some tracks, some visuals, the whole nine. So just trying to work and push. So one of the sites that we did, or the locations that we had for this last video, Black History, I thought would be an appropriate spot for the song. And so what would happen is the first original settlers, I guess if you want to call it, natives of Dallas, African Americans, settled basically right where 75 sits right now.
Okay.
And so I guess through the cultivation of the land around the city, had to take in eminent domain, I guess, if you will, if it even existed back then, and kind of pushed the people off of their land. And of course, what was originally sitting there was grave sites from the original settlers or whatnot. Mm-hmm. And so they conveniently pushed the grave site a little bit more, I guess that's west from where the highway sits now, and made a memorial about it. It was a big thing back when it first initially took place.
Right.
Of course, when the people found out about it, they wasn't too happy that you're digging up graves and stuff.
Right. Square business.
So, it was a little noise made about it back then, and so we, the people eventually got a little memorial out of it. So that's what sits there now, and that's what you can go see now, and that's where we did the video at.
Ah, man, that's what's up, man. Do you do a lot of projects like that where you try to find historical sites?
Being an older cat, and being more on the conscious tip, we're gonna gravitate towards more of a conscious vibe. We always want to send some type of message. In the music, and of course through the visuals, we hope that come out in relays as well. So,
man, that's
we're on that different kick. That's what you're gonna get from Villa Cooler. We want to offer you something that you can't get anywhere.
Right. And I will be looking for that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the tip I be on too, man. And you got the right brother to do it with. Cause,
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? He know exactly how to spit it. Indeed. All right, Colby, man. Look, man. Say this Black History we just got through hearing.
Yes, sir.
You got to tell me about it. You got to talk to me about it, man. What's going on with this jam right here, man?
Man, you know me, man. I let the music speak for me, man. When I heard the track just, it just said that to me.
Right.
I was listening to it, and I was like, okay, I'm saying, I'm going to approach this one. And then for some reason, that beat, that instrumental, just the beat by itself, it made me think of the movie, the Hood movie, but it's like a horror movie. What's the name of that movie, bro?
Which one?
Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood.
Oh.
Yeah. It's an instrument in that. I just kept thinking about that movie, the part on there when they was doing the scene with the white dude that was like a governor or something.
Yeah.
And they had the little black.
The little nigglets.
Yeah, the little nigglets inside.
The little nigglets.
Yeah. So I thought about that, and then after the first couple bars, I knew where I was going with it, and then that's where I went with it. And then Scotty heard it originally was going to just be a verse, and then Scotty heard it and wanted to get on it, and then he put he came with the idea to put Tupac in between the verses or whatever, and then it came out the way it came out.
Came out good too.
And it's February, it's Black History Month, so
it's right on time. And
it's
then,
right on time.
And then your video premiere tonight, man. I got to get that out.
Video
again,
premieres tonight worldwide, man.
Tonight, man. So y'all make sure y'all be looking for that. Yeah, y'all gonna be able to check it out on my Facebook page because I will be sharing it. You know
Please
what I'm saying?
check it out.
How can they get in touch with you? You know what I'm saying? Or to check you out. Where all is your music at right now?
My music is on Bandcamp, My Testimony. You can go to Bandcamp and download the project from there. You can also go to datpiff.com, have several mixtapes there. Okay. It's funny because sometimes I can go on different sites and search, and the music is everywhere, really, man. iTunes, whatever the site may be. You can really just Google Colby Savage, and it'll pull up a lot of stuff.
Okay, now with your Twitter, your Facebook, you know what I'm saying? How can they reach you just in case somebody, trying to reach out to you to get a collab or whatever?
Yeah, definitely, man. Hit me up. Facebook is Colby Savage, man. Colby, Colby Savage. Instagram, Colby J Savage. Twitter, Mr. Colby Savage. So
okay.
You just put in my name, you can pretty much find everything.
All right. Now, who was on that song with your Black History? Who was on that song? You had a feature.
Maserati Scotty was on there. My kinfolk was on there.
Okay, that's
he featured on that joint with me.
Already, man. The next song we got coming up is gonna be called Every Day, man.
Yes.
So tell me about Every Day. What's going on with that?
Every Day was is a jazzy joint, Cam, had been talking about, man, we need to do some stuff with some jazz in it, some hip hop stuff for jazz so we can have a live band. And then like maybe a week later, I was over there picking out beats, and he played that track, and I was like, oh, that's the track. I was like, we were just talking about that. He got this crazy saxophone in there that's just going bananas. So, and I love music. I listen to all kind of music anyway. Right. So the beat, when I first heard that one, I was like, oh, please, bro, if don't nobody got that one, let me rock on that one.
Right.
And so I took it with me and got next to it and wrote it, and then came back and recorded it, and we was like, you know what, Keisha would sound good on this. So we called Keisha. Keisha came through and did what she did and just kind of brought it to life.
All right, that's a bit. Okay.
It's a jazzy joint, though, jazzy musical joint.
Oh, man, that's what, man, say, man, everything you do be jamming, man. So we ain't worried about it. But say, I do want to get your opinion on something, man. Mm-hmm. I watched I was watching the news, and, Nick Cannon got fired from NBC. You know what I'm saying? Because he was talking about the whole, he didn't want to be a slave for them, and he didn't want to be silenced, man. Like, have anybody ever tried to silence your music or stop you from saying something that you wanted to say, and you had to be pretty much like, fuck you?
No, I wouldn't say that. No one's ever tried to silence me from saying certain things. No, not really. I couldn't say that. I would say, I don't know if this ties into that, but I was in a situation where I was supporting somebody, and it was like a black event, Black Power type event. Right. So I went out there to support it, and they had food and stuff, and there was a few people out there, and I wasn't gonna perform. I said, bro, I'm just gonna support you. I'm gonna be here, but I'm not gonna perform. So everybody that performed before me, they got up there, man, and whatever you believe in, I don't care. You do what you want to do. That's you as a person.
Right.
But when they got up there, they was attacking, Jesus or whatever. For some reason, they just was like, man, every song they rap was like, Jesus a hoe, and yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Now, I ain't no religious brother, but I'm also not gonna be attacking nobody religion and all that.
Yeah. So the one guy did his thing.
Wow.
The one guy did his thing. He went in. And then the next guy got up there, he did it, and then I said, man, I gotta perform.
I gotta perform.
You
gotta fight back, man. It was one of them situations where it was more of like, hold on, wait a minute, bro, y'all done went too far.
Yeah, so I had silenced myself by backing out of performing just to support, but then I said I have to say something, to stand up for what I believe too, because I believe in, from my experiences, I've been touched in a certain way. So I just wanted to get up there and share my testimony.
Right. Yeah.
So it ain't really the same thing, but sort of kind
of. No. Yeah, sort of kind of. I was just wondering about that, man.
Yeah, but no one's never tried to silence me or tell me not to.
I don't even think you would listen no way.
Yeah, I wouldn't listen no way.
I don't even think you would listen no way, man.
No, you get to listen to what people want you to say and, live the way. I think we all do it at some points in our life, whether it's with your spouse, whether it's with your family, whether it's with friends, you find yourself doing stuff that you really don't believe in or you really want to do, but you're trying to make other people comfortable. And that's where we mess up at, trying to make another person comfortable. I got to make sure I'm straight.
Yeah.
If you're uncomfortable around me and I know I'm doing what my heart tells me to do, then we don't need to be around each other, obviously.
Already, that's what I say. Y'all know this. Kobe, hey, man, I'm finna run into this segment of bad advice real quick.
Simple, man.
Say, Kobe, check this out, man. This is what I do every weekend, man. I try to give people advice, but it's not good advice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's got. Okay. Yeah, it's like, and what I'm gonna do is when we get back, I'm gonna give out some bad advice. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little crazy. But like, look, this next jam is every day, man, from your boy Colby Savage.
Feature Mocha Soulfly.
Hey, y'all heard him. We on our way.
Yeah.
Soulful music, man. Yeah. Kush inside my paper, hen inside my glass. I've been inside my room with my pen and pad. Praying for my future, God forget my past. They said I was a loser and my music's trash. I disregarded that and kept it pushing on them. My success is like a switch when daddy whooping on them. It hurt to see me living, doing what I love. I'm doing what I want, yeah, I'm bossing up. And every day a better chance presents itself. I'm smoking while I'm stroking, call me Michael Phelps. Perfecting every line, yeah, my shit on point. I knew this one was lit before I lit the joint. Before I took a sip, I had the chorus done. Don't ever count me out, cause I got more to come. It's more than Mr. Otter, Mr. Colby Savage. If trauma's what you want, that's okay, you can have it. I'm cooling in my patterns, listening to some jazz. Let me welcome you to Dallas, where them pistols blast. Where everybody grinding every day for something. Every day. I pray we get away from all the gay we pumping. Invest in something solid on the legal side. So when your people free from prison, you can give them jobs. That's what I'm about, yeah, that's what I'm on. My wordplay dancing over saxophones. I get up and chase my dreams every day. I get up so fresh and clean every day. I get up and thank the Lord every day. Every day I write these bars, yeah, every day. I get up and chase my dreams every day. I get up so fresh and clean every day. I get up and thank the Lord every day. Every day I write these bars, yeah, every day. Every day I'm on it, ain't no days off. Every day I'm grinding till it pays off. And I'm a king, so you can miss me with that slave talk. Check my resume and tell me what I gave y'all. Classic after classic, I'm a workaholic. I'm working till I'm CEO, forever ballin'. Forever dedicated to this truth I'm talking. On water with my savior, can't you see us walking? Focused on my future, let the past pass. When you forgive them for their wrongs, you get the last laugh. I'm thankful for my blessings, this the gift of gab. Tell Mindy Mo that I'm still in the lab tab. That Henny touch my throat and make me dab dab. Free my brother Chuck and the homie collab. No question where we headed, just jump in the slab. When we get to where we going, it's money to grab. I'm really on my grizzly every day and night. I'm like Dizzy blowing trumpets under city lights. Like Billie Holiday singing songs of old. The music we recite is meant to touch the soul.
The smoke inside a dream, I can barely see. I'm headed toward the stage, passing VIP. The atmosphere is right, I feel this energy. The saxophone player play it perfectly. The drama on the drum staying up to speed. The system sound nice, yeah, true indeed. Microphone check, 1, 2, 3. I think they're ready for me.
Okay, let's proceed. I get up and chase my dreams every day. I get up so fresh and clean every day. I get up and thank the Lord every day. Every day I write these bars, yeah, every day. I get up and chase my dreams every day. I get up so fresh and clean every day. I get up and thank the Lord every day. Every day I write these bars, yeah, every day.
Hey man, I'm back with bad advice. And this right here is for y'all tax relationships. And I know right now some of y'all relationships going a little bit too long because the government messing with y'all money. So this is what I want y'all to do. Break up with her now. Leave her right now, cause she ain't getting no money back, bro. If she was getting money back, bro, she already had a check. It's time for her to go, or it's time for him to go. If you waiting on his taxes, baby, leave him. We sick of this. Some people already got their money back. You know what I'm saying? But y'all understand. But this is what I want y'all to do. When you get your money, do not go to Mega Motors. Okay? Don't you go to Mega Motors, because you know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what's gonna happen if you go to Mega Motors. Your car gonna break down the next week. Already. But where you should go is go to Clay Cooley. Clay Cooley gonna get you $500 down, but your payment may be $500 too. You may be driving a Kia, but you have a car though. You know what I'm saying? And what you should do is, fellas, always keep more than one woman, bro. The reason why they periods are different times, and they may get paid at different times. You know what I'm saying? Because if one girl broke this week, the other girl may not be broke next week. You know what I'm saying? So keep you more than one woman at all times, bro. And y'all don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the advice y'all pay me for. Okay? Keep you more than one woman. Ladies, you can't do that. That make y'all look like hoes. We can't have that out of y'all. Only the fellas can cheat. Okay? Wow. Because if you have a master key, it can open all the doors. You feel me? But if you hear, okay now. All right, now y'all know how I am. But right now, man, we finna get back to Kobe, man. That was a bad advice for y'all, man. Y'all know how I do. Yeah, man. But I may give y'all some more later on. But right now, man, Kobe got a little something else he want to talk to y'all about. So go ahead and get into that, bro.
Yeah, well, Cam was talking about about putting together the event, you know.
Yeah, we're thinking about. We were just listening to Every Day with the jazz beats, and so we thought it might be a good idea to put a little ensemble together with a kind of like a jazz infused vibe with a live band, and have Colby and maybe a couple other guys that we're working with.
You got a venue already for it, or what you?
Yeah.
My dude Dirt, he got a radio show on 100radio live.com with the Dallas Angels.
Yeah.
So he be doing the same thing y'all doing, but he been there about 4 years, man. He got all the models that come, and they actually host his show.
Right.
So
right,
it's like always like a ton of people there every Wednesday. Just coming in to watch the interviews. They be chilling or whatever. Okay. So if you go down the hallway, it opens up, and there's like an open space where, and he used to do shows back there where you can set up tables or whatever, and then he used to have a live band. So we're gonna try to recreate that same atmosphere and charge a little nothing for people to come through and listen to some good music, man.
Okay, do y'all know about the date when y'all trying to get it going?
I think in mid-March, man.
Yeah, somewhere around there, trying to get a little time
definitely
to get it together
in
March.
and
rehearse and pub it right. So
say, man, are you in any publications, magazines? What's going on with you on that front?
The last magazine I was featured in was what's the name of the magazine? It's been a minute, bro. No disrespect to the magazine, because they showed me mad love.
Right.
But yeah, they put me in the magazine. I just don't remember the name of it. What was the name of it? Yeah.
The Ozone? Was it the Ozone?
I've been in Ozone before, but it wasn't the Ozone.
Okay, when Ozone.
I mean, the Ozone, when I was in Ozone, I think it was just like a honorable mention or some stuff like that. But
okay, well, look. I know Colby Savage be jamming. I know he got the lyrics, but who do Colby Savage listen to, though?
I just... I be so focused on what we got going on. I mostly listen to our stuff. And when I'm not rapping, I like to listen to old school, man. You know what I'm saying? Isley Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Marvin Gaye, Curtis Mayfield's one of my favorite artists.
I got Arcade.
That's why I listen a lot. So I've been listening to a lot of Kurt Franklin lately.
I got Arcade 12 play in the CD right now.
You know what's funny, man? I used to love R. Kelly, man. I don't listen to him no more. And I ain't judging him because I ain't no judge. I ain't got nothing. But I always felt like if he was from the hood and what he had did, man, he would be ostracized, bro. He wouldn't be able to come back.
He'd be locked up. He did a video.
Be locked up, yeah.
Like, bro, you can't do a video eating a little girl booty, bro, and not go to jail.
Come on, man. Come on.
I mean,
a lot of stuff these artists get away with it just because of their statue and the money they got. But if they was regular dudes in the hood, bro,
you be locked up, bro.
Rap. Yeah, everybody be telling on you.
I was like, man, but like I was talking about this yesterday with somebody. Like, it seemed like talent outweighs everything. Like Chris Brown whooped Rihanna's ass, but he was on the Grammys like the next week.
Right. Talent outweighs everything. Lil Wayne kissed Baby. I mean,
and nobody gave it. Like, it's like
it don't matter.
Man, that gay epidemic. They don't care what you do right
and
now.
Even with
Empire got it.
Yeah.
Man.
Even with R. Kelly, though, like it kills me like with women they love it so much they'll be like, she wanted it.
It's like she 14, of course.
Be like, if that dude wasn't R. Kelly, you wouldn't be saying that.
That'd be
you
right.
say that because he can sing, man, because he got money. That's crazy, man.
That is crazy, man. And I tell people all the time, it's like, dude, it's like, okay, we don't judge you personally,
right?
Because we like your music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, dude, if you a pedophile,
yeah, it's a problem.
You a pedophile, bro. Like I got daughters.
Yeah, I got daughters.
I can't have you around my little girls if you a pedophile, bro. They may develop, and now I gotta watch you all the time.
Yeah, you a superstar, so you have more access to it. Of course, they want to be around you and be in your presence. But as an older man, you need to go home. I'm gonna call your parents.
And what was crazy?
You don't invite them to your room and knock them down.
And what was crazy to me is like, dude, you R. Kelly, bro.
Yeah.
Like it is grown women.
And you married.
You had a wife at the time.
On top of all that.
But I'm saying, it's grown women, bro, that would do whatever you want legally.
Right. Yeah.
And you go, and it's like, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
But that lets you know it's a problem.
Say, for real.
But I don't never speak down nobody. Nothing. I just see stuff for what it is. Like I know if the situation was different, people wouldn't. They'd be like, hey, kill him.
Boy,
kill him,
hang
kill
him. You know what I'm saying?
Better not catch him in the hood.
Boy, at all. Hey, say, man, have you been seeing that little old Mo 3 in who was that this week? Young Nardi or something?
Yeah.
Man, what? Man.
Yeah. I like I say, even with that, I try not to get myself involved in nobody's beef, but I have been watching it. I have been watching it because Mo 3 is like the hottest cat in Dallas, and he blowing up and he doing his thing. So I was checking it out, but Mo 3, I saw him yesterday. He put something on there where he had to do Nardi on the phone, and the guy was saying,
I don't want to fight. I
don't want no beef. I did this just to sell records. And he was like, bro.
Like, why would you do some dumb shit like that?
Was dumb.
You know? See, and me.
He made himself look real bad.
And on top of that, bro, if you got me on the phone and you call me, I pretty much know you kind of trying to. I'm gonna cuss you out, bro.
Yeah.
Say me, well, fuck you, nigga. Right. We can do whatever you want to do.
Just judge it by history, man.
Like, what's up?
I kind of see.
Cause I know you got me on the phone. Hold it. Nah, you ain't finna hold me, man.
Yeah, but you could hear it in his voice. He didn't want it.
He really didn't want it out. But you know what, bro? I need to be Mo 3 publicist, bro. Cause on the code, he just need to be quiet.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times when you already making money, bro, just don't even, I wouldn't even pay them guys no attention.
He young, though. He young, and then the people that he got in this circle, I think they promoting that too. And I think with him being with Boosie, it's kind of that's the environment. Like, let's go live. Yeah. Let's turn up. That's what it is too, though. You have to be careful because there's a certain energy that come with that, and you end up getting put in a situation where you might have to lay somebody down, and there might be somebody there with their phone up.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Because I'm telling you right now, you get into it, bro, and you got the money.
Yeah.
If you pop old boy, all you gotta do is sue you now.
Yeah.
It done got to the point to now, bro, where like you really just want to walk off.
Yeah.
And leave, like, cause dudes is doing this to make some money and get themselves famous.
He let him know that. I like the way Mo 3 handled it though. He said, "Hey, I want to fight. Let's fight.
Yeah, let's go." You know what I'm saying?
And the dude like, "No, I don't want to fight. I just did this. I just did this to sell records."
He doing this Chris Brown and Soulja Boy thing. Hey man, let's line it up. Let's get this together.
You see what I'm saying though? That's why that's coming though.
Square business.
People, man, anybody that's paying attention, they see that stuff. They say, "Look what Soulja doing. He getting all that publicity. Let me finna do the same thing."
Cause he ain't be doing the same thing. But hey, look, man, this next jam called "Staring at Your Girl."
Staring at your girl.
Hold on, player. I'm looking at my girl. You feel what I'm saying, bro? I'm looking at my own boy. Right. But go ahead and tell me about this song right here. Let me know what's going on.
This song right here, man.
Smooth ass East Texas nigga.
The dude London. Shout out to London, man. London. We was over there listening to beats, and London was playing that one, and I was like, I don't really like that track. Go to the next one, and he was like, "You don't like the track? You ain't let it get started yet. I don't be playing 15 seconds." But I was like, "It's cool, bro. It's soulful, but I don't want to fool with that." So we was doing something else, and like an hour later, he came back to it. He put it back on, turned it up all the way loud.
Nah, you ain't heard it good.
You didn't hear it good. You didn't hear it right. You got to let it go through.
The whole thing.
So I listened to it, and then toward the end, like this. I think that was like it was some sort of horn that came like a bluesy type sound that came in, and then that sold me on it. And so also I was telling him that it was saying staring at your girl, and my mentality, I feel like with the rap, we brag too much about. Yeah, I knocked his wife down. I knocked his girl down. We promote that to the fullest.
It's crazy.
And with me where I'm at now, I don't really respect that. So
I always thought that was weird anyway.
Yeah, everybody always rapping about that. Yeah, I knock your girl down. Yeah, as soon as you left, I came over and was in your house. And okay, everybody rap about that. Nobody want to hear that, man.
I'm like, dude, I
don't want to hear it personally. Yeah,
do it all you want to, bro. I ain't put it out no way.
Yeah. So it's just I didn't want to send that kind of message, but the hook was saying staring at your girl, so I did it more so like I'm staring at your girl. I'm staring at you, girl. This is why I'm staring at you.
Right,
so that's how I wrote it. So it came out good.
I already. That's a bet, man. So here it is right here, staring at your girl, Colby Savage.
Yeah.
Listen. Listen.
Cypher so eyes.
Listen.
So beautiful.
Listen.
Virtuous woman, how you coming? I truly salute. I overheard a conversation and knew she was cool. She the type to make a gangster do shit to improve. An angel before my eyes shining brighter than jewels. That one stern there. That's one stern there. That one stern there. That's one stern there. She ain't mine, but I'm stirring like she is, though. See, I'm attracted to the way she treat her kids, though. And she attracted to my Nas J big flow. I asked her if she had a man, she like, no. Okay, that's a goal, let's exchange math. Let's refrain from playing games, cause I'm a grown man. Big heart, strong hands, that's a godsend. That's me buzzing your phone, get it locked in, yeah. That's why I'm stirring, I'm still stern now. Yeah, stern now. She walked away, so now I'm staring like she stole something. Fantasizing of how she feels, trying to hold something. A beauty with the duties of a mother, and every day she hustling. Look at what she's up against. But she crazy and she slays, so she's extra good. And she ain't really with the extra, so it's understood. A diamond in the rough, the only way is up. From a discontinued cloth, her swagger was cut. She like Michelle, bringing peace to Barack's soul. Like Jada Pinkett Smith, helping Will grow. Like Beyonce, keeping Jay forever young and hard. That's the reason I'm still stirring. She a piece of art. That's why I'm stirring, That why I'm stirring, That's why I'm stirring, That why I'm stirring,
I told her.
Hey, we back live once again. Colby Savage and the big brother Cam is here as well. I cannot leave the brother out. And I'm also gonna have this brother back too, man, because we're gonna have to sit down and talk about some black historical stuff. Because y'all know me, I like to go back and forth, and I want to learn new stuff and tell him some stuff, see if he knew this.
Each one teach one.
Yeah, each one teach one, man. That's exactly what we do, man.
That's what it's all about.
Hey, man, this is crazy. But check this out though, man. Colby, what you got coming up? In the future right now.
In the future right now.
Shows, different stuff, like, what you got going on?
Right now we got a show March 14th in March 13th. March the 13th in Fort Worth with J Champ and Crooked Eye.
Okay.
Crooked Eye, that was with Eminem and that whole situation. So he's coming to Fort Worth on I think it's a Tuesday, and we're supposed to open up for him. And so we selling tickets. So you can hit me up on my social media if you want a ticket to come out and see some good music. So we got that going, and other than that, man, we got, like I said, we got the worldwide video dropping today, and then we got Black History coming before the month is out, the Black History video, and other than that, man, just working,
Already,
still recording and pushing stuff out and moving in the positive direction.
Already, that's what's up.
PVO, positive vibes only.
Positive vibes only.
PVO, baby.
And when y'all come on this show, man, it's only positive vibes. You may get some bad advice. Listen, don't y'all take that shit. It's bad for a reason.
It's bad. It's called bad.
It's just a segment. Okay, I don't want none of y'all. Hey, Dame said no. Dame ain't told you nothing. Don't you listen to me? I named it bad advice. So if you go home and do anything I said, it's your fault. I don't need your woman coming up to a radio station. Did you tell my man? I ain't told you, man. No, your man is grown.
Yeah.
Okay? Your man is grown. That's how it go. Hey, man, I had a good night tonight. I enjoyed my boy Colby Savage tonight, man. I appreciate it. Strictly DFW Radio, as usual. And always, man, we having a good time. One more thing. I want to find out from Cam.
Yes, sir.
What you got coming up this, besides what Colby doing? What else you got coming up?
Well, we work with a couple of different artists along with Colby. We got a guy from Dallas. He's actually native of San Diego named K. Lou. Okay. He should be also having a video dropping here within the next couple of weeks. It's called The Plot. Okay. That's probably going to be included on his project and a project that we're also working on with him as well.
Okay. Now, do you shoot videos for other artists as far as like paying?
We do.
Okay. So how can they get in touch with you to
What they would need to do is they need to reach out on the www.villacoolerradio.com website. All of the contact information is there.
I'm gonna need you to spell that, bro.
www.villa cooler KOOLA radio.com.
Okay, y'all got that.
And you can hit me up about it too, because I'm also part of the team, and what we got going is we're setting up a package deal for artists. You know what I mean?
What we're doing EPs with people. We're gonna do the whole project. We're gonna shoot the visual. Okay. We're gonna do 5-6 tracks. We're gonna do the marketing and advertising on it, the whole 9. We're doing the whole project for like $750, which is like an absolute steal.
Yeah, that's the steal. That's
we need to be like somewhere $2,500, $3,000 range
for all that
at the minimum. But we understand, it's hard out here. Brothers ain't got that kind of money just laying around like that. So we're trying to get down where we fit in. So. With that, with building our brand, we also want to try to help everybody else build their brand and kind of grow and learn the business together. Because that's, as black people, as brothers out here, that's what we lack. It's not that we don't have the talent or the willpower or the know-how. We just don't necessarily know the correct steps or the business aspect of it. So. Together, hopefully, we can grow and do these things, these projects together, and that's where we're at with Colby and a couple other guys in the city that we're working with. So,
man, that's what's up, man. So the brothers need to get in touch with you, man.
Indeed.
$750, bro, for all that, man.
Say
y'all can't beat that nowhere, man. Y'all, hey, look, y'all. You gotta spend your money, and I talk to y'all this all the time at the end of my shows about this. You gotta spend money, bro, to make some money, bro. Like, you guys understand. If you go to Kinko's, they have 11 by 17 posters for $1. Spend $20, bro. Don't buy a sack this weekend, bro.
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying? You having your girl go buy you some clothes or shirt. Nah, baby, I need some posters.
Indeed.
You can get 20 posters for $20 and post them up everywhere, bro.
Be practical with it.
Like, use your money, man. You can go, you know what I'm saying? I'll try to help y'all out, bro. Go get your CDs, go print them up. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can get 100 CDs for $20. Sell them for $3. You done made $300 a day, bro.
Right.
People give you $3 like ain't nothing.
Right.
That's a $280 profit. How many people making $280 a day?
All right.
If you working full time at $15, how you not making? See, y'all gotta grind, bro. This is all about grinding and business, man. But we gonna get into this song. You know what I'm saying? Rise or Die. You know what I'm saying? C-Struggs featuring my boy Colby Savage on this jam. I heard he featuring. You know what I'm saying?
C-Struggs.
So hey, say big shout out to
C-Struggs,
C-Struggs, man.
Boy.
For real. I heard it is Rise or Die, man. C-Struggs featuring Colby Savage.
Hey, what's up with me? It's your boy Trap Boy Friend, Cool Money Entertainment. Hey man, we right here kicking the shit with my nigga DJ D Real, man. For real nigga in these streets, man. You gotta know that.
Come with me, young nigga, everyone quick see. What do we have in now? Do you wanna rise or die? Come with me, young nigga, everyone quick see. What do we have in now? Do you wanna rise or die? Look, I've been on my grind since a young nigga. Outside with the cutthroats and lost niggas. It been a race trying to balance on these 10 toes. Wide awake, steady peeping at my peephole. Clutching on these 30 shots out. and some pussies in the rat race. Getting all the cheese, smiling all in the way. This the type of shit got real niggas in the grave. Or facing big numbers trying to keep their family straight. Judge handing out them numbers like he serving plates. Take these 20 years and get the fuck up out my face. Goddamn, all the dance floor is zip a flake. The Mr. Judge, have you ever lived last place? Real though. Had they ever cut your lights off from being late? Mama smoked the whole check, now what's the price to pay? I advise you pay a visit, come out where we stay. Come where we stay, tell them. Come with me, young nigga, hurry, run quick, see. What do we have it now? Do we wanna rise or die? Come with me, young nigga, hurry, run quick, see. What do we have it now? Do we wanna rise or die?
Or you falling, ain't no in-betweens. When I was driving, we was off and off and starting things. Ignoring dreams, no concern for what tomorrow brings. We know we kings, but today we serving all these fiends. The repercussions for destructive life is quite apparent. My game acquired from and my big homie Clarence. I'm pitching powder, but mama was told I'm running errands. Come with me, it's no comparing what I'm about to show you. The errand corners out for real behind that payola. Welcome to Dallas where you really have to be a soldier. I got a pistol, but I've learned to keep my Bible closer. I've learned to keep my eyes open, located and focus. This a jungle made from concrete. You still feeling something real, well you gon' see. Them young boys wanted out making them guns scream. Disrespect will get you burned, no sunscreen. Real talk, homie, not a lie. Be careful who you praying to and what you idolize. We in the streets singing rise da 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 yeah.
Come with me, young nigga, hurry, run quick, see. What do we have it now? Do we wanna rise or die? Come with me, young nigga, hurry, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Do you wanna rise or die?
I would tell you she don't love you when he counts, she won't be around. If I could talk to the best man, they ain't really fucking with you, they gon' be the main reason you go down. If I could talk to the best man, make sure you love the ones you love, cause time will come, we all go back to the ground. If I could talk to the best man, but I know I can't, so in my mind I pray, I just think and try not to make the same mistake. I say so fly. Blueberry Mary Jane, I'm so hot. Had hoes ready to go because they know I'm the guy. I touch them, fuck them, we lust and then I by. But FYI, I learned the hard way that they plot. Heard the noise as I lie, but I can't seem to find my 9. Damn, where is my Glock? She in the shower with the door locked, not responding when I knock, oh Lord. But I had another strap ducked off in the drawer. Told myself I'm going down, bustin' if I fall. Can't believe I let this pussy get me in this shit. But here it is, full clip, 2 killed her brother and his best friend. I would tell you she don't love you when he counts, she won't be around. If I could talk to the best man, they ain't really fucking with you, they gon' be the main reason you go down. If I could talk to the best man, make sure you love the ones you love, cause time will come, we all go back to the ground. If I could talk to the best man, but I know I can't, so in my mind I pray, I just think and try not to make the same
I hate reflecting on my past, but it's disrespectful ass. It's constantly popping up with intentions to make me mad, but I ain't mad. I appreciate every single mistake. If I could talk to my past, I would laugh and say it's okay. Keep your credit 100 and never ride with a snake. Never vibe with a woman who smiled and lied to your face, that's real. Priceless juice unavailable through my youth. Insatiable appetite for a life I shouldn't pursue. But my past is in the past, and my future's yet to come. And making the same mistakes by definition is dumb. I'm still living, so I guess it made me stronger. Salutations to my past, the struggle induced my hunger. Come on.
I would tell you she don't love you when he counts, she won't be around. If I could talk to the best man, they ain't really fucking with you, they gon' be the main reason you go down. If I could talk to the best man, make sure you love the ones you love, cause time will come, we all go back to the ground. If I could talk to the best talk to the past me, I would tell you she don't love you when it counts, she won't be around. If I could talk to the past me, they ain't really fucking with you, they gon' be the main reason you go down. If I could talk to the past me, make sure you love the ones you love, cause time will come, we all go back to the ground. If I could talk to the past me, but I know I can't, so in my mind I pray, I just pray and try not to make the same mistakes.
Hey y'all, I'm back, man. You know, so I hope y'all enjoyed those two songs, man, by my boy Colby Savage. Y'all know how it go. I enjoyed my boy tonight. We had a good time.
We had a good time.
Man, we had some good laughs, man. Y'all know how we gonna do it, man. I gotta keep the energy going. You know what I'm saying? No matter how we feeling, it's a job. So I do my job to the best of my abilities and everything else I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving my shout outs real quick. Well, next I'm gonna let Colby go first. Do his thing. I'm gonna be a gentleman about this and a good host. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, Colby, man.
Well, shout out to you, Dame. Shout out
Appreciate
to you for showing the love. Shout out to the radio station, Strictly DFW Radio. Shout out to everybody who's instrumental in what we doing and that's praying for what we doing and trying to be a part of what we doing. You know who you are. I don't have to say your name. You know what it is. The shout out go to God, man.
Already.
I already said, Cam, you still on the radio, man. You get to do the same thing, brother. Give your shout out.
Again, like Colby said, we appreciate you guys for extending the hand and having us here. Big shouts out to, I guess, the McLilly family out there. I know they're out there jamming to us and listening. And the Goodens are probably also listening to us as well. Other than that, man, peace and blessings to everybody out there in the city, peace, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Dallas, man.
Hey, man, shout out to Dallas, man. We appreciate it big time. And shout out to Strictly DFW Radio, my boy Charles Shot. Boss man, y'all know I fucks with it, man. That's my boy, man. He doing something good for DFW artists and everybody. It's not just artists, man. I keep telling y'all, this dude is doing something good for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's going on, man. I appreciate y'all. And we up out. I see y'all next week. Y'all know what time it is. I'm going. Peace. Thank you. But yeah, man.
Yeah. Glory go to God. Yes. Who am I to judge another person's perspective? Growing up as hectic in the projects towards weapons. Dope being sold to old folks in adolescence. Brothers being killed with disenfranchised protesting. Meek and Drake beefing, game going in too. People looking from a distance, can't tell who is who. I'm dreaming of a time that really never existed. I'm really never surprised to look in my eyes different. Or maybe not, cause you looking like I be looking. Sick of that fast food, you want to some home cooking. I'm home cooking at its best, it's that soul food. I'm trying to touch a broke soul with this old news. Yeah, with that message that don't ever change. See, it's a blessing just to overcome stress and pain. I'm thankful for my mistakes in every lesson game. And I'm a gangster, but I'm only trying to bless your brain. Bless your game for when the lames try and test your frame. Devil's testing my every step, so I'm switching lanes. It's nothing different with the flow, it still go insane. I still go inside the hood, streets know the name. The country boy came far and it was real hard. Real boys on my squad, no bodyguards. I'm God body, watch me blowing by a lot of cars. For everybody who with me, you never had to walk. God got me a promise, I'm never at a loss. Pop taught me a snake, a lion, and a rat to talk. Yet still we in the field, try and have it all. Fight to forgive us for the bridges that we had to cross. We chasing dreams, facing nightmares. Facing hate because my skin color strikes fur. Facing deceitful eyes and devilish smiles. Wish I could FaceTime God and say we need you now. Chasing dreams, facing nightmares. Facing hate because my skin color strikes fur. Facing everything underneath the sun. Wish I could FaceTime God and say it's time to come.